Reason is, and ought only to be the slave of the passions. We seek the fire of the spark that is already within us. If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way. A battering ram can knock down a city wall, but it cannot stop a hole. Different things have different uses. Everything is hard before it is easy. Having the life of your dreams is simple. Make conscious choices. One may know how to conquer without being able to do it. Even though the ship may go down, the journey goes on. Healthy citizens are the greatest asset any country can have. A man should look for what is and not for what he thinks should be. When you take control of your attitude, you take control of your life. Don't fear big. Fear mediocrity. Fear waste. Fear the lack of living to your fullest. It is better for the heart to break than not to break. Filter out the irrelevant noise. Focus on the objective. True words are not fancy. Fancy words are not true. The good do not debate. Debaters are not good. A traitor's just a patriot on the wrong side of winning. If you know yourself, but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. Silence is nice to have if you wanted it, but maddening if you didn't. Remember to be kind with your words, especially to yourself. Wisdom comes not from age, but from education and learning. There's more to logic than identifying logical fallacies. The only limits for tomorrow are the doubts we have today. If I work hard enough, there will be things I can do tomorrow that I can't do today. I ought to go upright and vital and speak the rude truth in all ways. Verily, knowledge is a lock, and its key is the question. We need to renew ourselves often. Even temples need renovation. It doesn't matter how great your shoes are if you don't accomplish anything in them. Beyond the fiction of reality, there is the reality of the fiction. In order to attain the impossible, one must attempt the absurd. Any intelligent fool can make things bigger and more complex. It takes a touch of genius and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. The right way to go easy is to forget the right way. Whether we fall by ambition, blood, or lust, like diamonds, we are cut with our own dust. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. Fear is the polio of the soul, which prevents our walking by faith. Growth is in a series of mistakes. That's the only way you learn. True goodness springs from a man's own heart. All men are born good. Every second alive is the greatest gift we will ever know. Man doesn't know what he is capable of until he is asked. As soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live. When you are identified with the One, all things will be complete to you. Be not afraid of going slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. No one from the outside can tell or show you what is in your heart. Remember, man does not live on bread alone. Sometimes he needs a little buttering up. Bloom as if you want to make the whole world beautiful. Stay calm. You've been through this before. You'll get through it again. You not only are hunted by others, you unknowingly hunt yourself. To truly laugh, you must be able to take your pain and play with it. There are not more than 5 primary colors, yet in combination they produce more hues than can ever be seen. Be grateful for what you already have while you pursue your goals. And there are really never endings, happy or otherwise. When you change your thoughts, remember to also change your world. A fool despises good counsel, but a wise man takes it to heart. Don't get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life. We are good to others only because we think that that is or will be good for us. He who is highly esteemed is not easily conspired against. The reason why the universe is eternal is that it does not live for itself. It gives life to others as it transforms. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. He who doesn't understand history is doomed to repeat it. Hold yourself back or heal yourself back together. You decide. Dream your own dreams. Achieve your own goals. Your journey is your own and unique. The fruit of empty hopes is more bitter than the saddest truth. Always stand up for truth, regardless of who steps on it. Take the first step, no more, no less, and the next will be revealed. Leaders are limited by their vision rather than by their abilities. Positive expectations are the mark of the superior personality. I'm a greater believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. You don't get what you wish for. You get what you work for. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. The spirit tower has its guardian, but unless it understands who its guardian is, it cannot be guarded. Doing nothing is better than being busy doing nothing. Over time, hidden truths morph in the dark soil of deceit into something much worse. If a craftsman wants to do good work, he must first sharpen his tools. I encounter one example after another of how relative truth is. The good fighter is able to secure himself against defeat, but cannot make certain of defeating the enemy. The heart's memory eliminates the bad and magnifies the good. We all have the beast in us, Bill, and it is up to us to control it. When deeds and words are in accord, the whole world is transformed. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. The perfect man uses his mind as a mirror. It grasps nothing. It regrets nothing. It receives, but does not keep. Try not to become a man of success. Rather become a man of value. I never said it would be easy. I only said it would be worth it. Our attitude toward life determines life's attitude towards us. Great understanding is broad and unhurried. Little understanding is cramped and busy. Let everything be allowed to do what it naturally does, so that its nature will be satisfied. Respond intelligently, even to unintelligent treatment. After your death, you will be what you were before your birth. Faith is a knowledge within the heart, beyond the reach of proof. Being born is like being kidnapped, and then sold into slavery. 10 seconds, that's all it takes for life to throw you a curveball. The best knowledge is knowing yourself and your inner being. Sometimes things become possible if we want them bad enough. If I have a platform and a voice, I should use it for my people. From a certain point onward, there's no longer any turning back. I'm always doing that which I cannot do in order that I may learn how to do it. And remember, no matter where you go, there you are. If you are willing to go out on a limb, the tree of life holds endless possibilities. Some things in life are too complicated to explain in any language. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. Cleverness isn't always true, nor is the truth always clever.